Hello and welcome to Daz's Football Stand. It's Middlesbrough versus Bristol City preview. It's the we do of the preview. Obviously, ended up losing the live stream around Richards, but this time we got a Boro fan on, so we've got a Boro fan with us today. Hopefully, he's going to be fine. Boro versus Bristol City, big game for both teams. Boro need to win if they're going to get their playoff status at all. Bristol City, well, they just need to win anyway, so, they need to win. They're a point below Boro. A draw, I think, would be a decent result, but it all depends on how Sheffield United do against Millwall. Are you there? So, we are joined by a Boro fan known as Ryan. I don't know if he's here. Where is he? Are you there?
Yeah, the referee is Mr. Mike Dean, by the way.
Right, okay. We are joined by Ryan for the Boro preview. Hello. Yes, hello. Yes. And, Ryan, thank you for coming back onto Daz's Football Stand. I know it's been what a week it's been for you for this week. Boro v Bristol City. I think it's going to be a really tough game. I think as you're probably going to say anyway. Well, give us your thoughts. What do you think the game's going to be?
I think it'll be a hard game for us. Definitely. I don't think Bristol will come here for a plan. I think we fight for all three. Still the player fun, and I think we need to make sure we're not running out game of the day, because the way we played against Sheffield United, that was just one worse.
I know, I was there.
Yeah, I know. And I think if we play like that, there's no chance of getting players this season. We need to be consistent playing out in the second half.
And that's something that Boro have, and that's something that Boro have a problem with doing. We seem to have this problem where we can either play well in the first half and do cack in the second half, or we do good in the second half and do bad in the first half. We don't seem to have this consistency of playing a full 90 minutes of good football. We seem to just play cack in one half and do good in the second half when it's pretty much too late. Sheffield United, however, we 2-0 down to half time, and we got back early on, but we just couldn't do it. We weren't lucky against Sheffield United, but in a way, Sheffield United were lucky not to concede 4 goals in the second half, but we were lucky not to be 3-0 down at half time, so you could say 50-50. Prediction-wise on here, 50% chance of Middlesbrough win, 26% chance of a draw, and 24% away win. Now, we've lost our last 5 matches against Robins, obviously last avoiding defeat in March 2012. That's not a good sign. Obviously, the return fixture, we lost 2-1 at Bristol City, with all 3 goals coming in the second half, I believe. And also, the last home game we played against Bristol City, we conceded in the 7th minute. A brilliant curler from about 6-7 yards out. Brilliant curler into the back of the net. And also, this is the first time that Tony Pulis will be facing Bristol City as Middlesbrough manager. Last time he played him, he was manager of West Bromwich Albion, and that was in a cup tie. It's currently Sheffield United 0, Millwall 0. Now, what that means to the table, I've not got a clue. We're going to have a look at the table.
Millwall got 1 point, not 1 point, 1 more point ahead of us, it's 3 points at the moment, 3 points down.
So, currently, we are currently 7th on 66 points. Bristol City are 8th on 65. 1 point separates these teams. If Bristol City win, they'll go into the playoffs. If Millwall lose. If we win, we go into the playoffs. If Millwall lose. But these 4 games aren't going to be good. Now, I can tell you now, with this point, currently, Millwall are going up to 5th. Which knocks Derby down to 6th, and Boro stays 7th on 66. A win today, and we'll go to 6th if Derby lose. But they do have 2 games in hand on us. They have a game in hand on us.
They play Cardiff on Tuesday.
Currently, Bristol City are down to 9th. Sheffield United at this point. I think today's going to be all down to how the players perform and how confident we are in front of goal.
I think our confidence will be there. I think it'll be very the goal or play. I think it'll show us what we want to see all season.
Now, Traore has been nominated for PFA Player of the Month.
He got it as well.
Yeah, he got it as well. Yeah. What are your thoughts this season on Adama?
Absolutely, he's a brilliant player.
Yeah.
It's become a one-man team, that's for sure.
Well, people always think that we're a one-man team. That's why we had 3 players, Mark and Traore, against Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, Middlesbrough is never going to be a one-man team.
No.
We're not a one-man team. We seem to play like we're a one-man team. Asombalonga, I think, can get out. It's just not doing well long.
I think with the changes we're going to make today, bringing in Martin Johnson and a few others, I think this will be a decent game of football to watch this one.
Yeah.
I think as long as our mindset's on this one game only, nowhere else, I think there's no reason why we can't go and win it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's just my opinion, but what I think the problem is, I think the focus on how the other teams doing it in the league around them, instead of focusing on what their job is to do in nice matches. So I think if they start focusing on themselves, what they have to do, then I think we should be alright.
Yeah. Also, guys, don't forget the Grand Nationals on today, so get your bets in. The bookies. So, last thing we need to do now before we end this video, predictions.
I'm going to go 1-1 today. 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
I'm going for, I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to say 2-1 Boro. And I think this is going to be pushing my luck here. Patrick Bamford to score. This one definitely is pushing it. Adama Traore to score. But, we don't know. Football's a funny game. We just have to wait and see. Right, I'll see you all. I'll be uploading a video. I'll be doing a video at half time at Riverside Stadium. If I can find Ryan in the stadium, I might be able to do it with him. But if not, then it doesn't matter. But thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan, for coming on today's show, and thank you all for watching. Up the Boro.